going to move forward working on this pendant. One of the things that I was running into on this one last time was that, or rather, what I was thinking about since I touched it last, um, I don't like the front and the back being exactly the same. Not a big fan. So we need to address that. And we can actually very easily. So this, let's see here. Which one are you? You were this one. We're going to get rid of this one. I don't like you. Goodbye. It's been real. It's been fun. Go away. Oh, yeah, we got to do it this way. Delete. Yeah, I'm going to delete that. Yeah, because we got that saved. Okay. So, so this and this. Whoops, don't need that. What we're going to do is we're going to smash this onto a cube, which we kind of already did here. No, it's in here somewhere. All right, I don't know where it's at. We're going to start over. All right, so with this, let's go ahead and grab start. We don't want this one. Actually, we can use this one. Let's go ahead and duplicate this. Did it give it to me? No. Come on now. Why are you fighting me here? Okay, there we go. So, the front relief. Okay, so the front of this, okay, first we have to smash it to the center like this. Boom. You're not important. And actually, we're going to duplicate this all we got it. We're going to do a lot of cleanup, but that's totally okay. All right. Oh. Not impressed with that one. All right. So next, what we need to do here is create a cube that this thing is going to live on top of. So the back of this. Let's do the front of it first. So give me the front of what we're looking at. That one. All right, so this needs to be bigger than that thing by a bunch. So, whoa, wrong button. There we go. Probably should have duplicated it now that it's bigger. Oh, that was a bad move. All right, we could just delete this one. This one. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Okay, we're gonna do it this way. Get bigger. There we go. Oh, not that much bigger. Close a little bit more. Let's not waste anything if we don't have to. Okay, now the other thing we need to do is actually set this up so that we have some creased edges, because if we don't crease the edges, the problem with this is that it's going to get smaller. So go to crease, we do a crease. There we go. So these ones are creased. Perfect. That's good. All right, so now when we go to duplicate, sorry, not duplicate, subdivide. Where are we at? We're watching the numbers up here, specifically 24, 1.5. Okay, so now that we're at 1.5, this is going to be duplicated. Now we can do this. Okay, so the front of this, you need to be behind. Thank you very much. And we come down here to bas relief, not boss relief, please, people. Don't be ignorant and prove it in public. That's not a good idea. Speaking of ignorance, where did I go? Project bas relief. Here we go. Okay. Repeat count. I think we can just go ahead and use that. Wait for it. So what's cool about this, now that we get rid of, we hide, I should say. If we go ahead and hide this, so I can just do it by this, right? You can see we get that on there, which looks pretty good. It's not terrible. We're wasting a lot of polys on the outside edges. I'm not going to worry about it. I got a sculpt on this thing anyways. So we have that. We also need to get one from the back. So we take this thing and let's also make a version of it forward, we'll say back, like so. All right, so now if we take you, we reset the gizmo, and then we rotate you, we rotate you 180 degrees, like that. Now, this is where the back of this comes in handy. Get rid of you, show you. And we need this one. Oh, wrong buttons. Okay, cool. So now, move this way. All right, go like that. And we do another relief. Now, we just saved ourselves a little bit of time because, like chess, we are actually coming in hot thinking about what we're supposed to be doing. Excuse me. Yeah? Why did we not? There we go. Interesting. I wonder what that was all about. Don't know why I didn't take last time. No worries. We're moving forward. Okay. So now the reason that we're saving ourselves a little bit of time, right? So here is the back. Let's get rid of that and get rid of that. All right. So here's the back. We'll just do a bit of clean up here, but that's fine. We're pros. Let's make that a little easier to see. Let's make it even easier to see. All right. So here's the back. So what's cool about this is that we want, right? That color, right? So now we just have this. Damn, that looks good. Okay. And hide you for a moment. All right, so now we have this, right? And if we come in here and we go to the front, let's bring that in. And we say we want this, right? Oh, where's that ball? Oh, do I have to start all over? I don't have to start all the way over, but we'll go there. We'll hide you. What we didn't have in here was the sphere. We want it for that one. Okay. There we go. Okay, so then we got that. We're good. We're happy. And then we'll do this again. There we got it. Okay. Excellent work, people. Moving on. All right, so you. And then we will actually, we need to get rid of a lot of this geometry. So we're going to delete all the lower pieces there. All right, so that's looking good. And then the back. And we will, there we go. Okay, so that, and then we're going to back into geometry. We're going to go ahead and delete those pieces. And so the thing that we're going to have to do is we're actually going to have to like build, like, you got to rebuild this whole section right in here. Ah, gross. That's fine. We'll make this work. The thing that we need to actually address, hello, welcome, is we need to put these two pieces together. And to do that, let's make ourselves nice and easy to see what's going on here. If we get lucky, we're going to go back in time. We're going to save this, right? We're going to come forward. Doot, doot, doot. And if, ooh, you know what? Let's go only one step. Okay, with one step, and then we come in here. And I want, where's my poly paint superpowers? Polygroups. Changed points. Boom, we get that. Okay, now that we have this, right, and grab that. Oh, we can do that. Oh, look at that. Cut that sucker out of there. All right, and we don't need that one. Is there a center? Oh, no, okay, there's not another one. Okay. Boom, and because I want two separate ones, and I just want the positive. Just that one. Okay. So now we delete all the other pieces. Oh, it's going to be in the lowest subdivision. Easy fix. Delete the hidden pieces. Okay, so now we have our back. Oh, God, that's ugly, but that's fine. We'll fix that when we get to it. The next thing that we need to do is the same thing with the front of it. What's up, kiddo?
Me mom made
You made it.
a thing.
Oh, yeah? Cool.
Yeah. Do you want to try one?
Nope, I'm going to keep working on this. All right, grab that one. All right, so that.
Then copy it?
Not copy it. We're going to use it. So see, now you see it, now you don't. Now you see it, now you don't. So we copy the history there. And then we come in here. And where did you go? Geometry. We just had it. Polygroup. I'm looking in the wrong spot. Polygroup. Oh, wrong button. That one. There we go. Now we grab that. And then we do this, and we hide that one. And back into geometry. And we delete the lower ones. Okay. So now we have one side. And we have the other side. Oh, but it's hiding because I hit the S key. Get rid of that. Oh, don't need the sphere in there either. Okay, back side, front side. So we'll take this and rotate it right there and move it here. Boom. Back side, front side. That's like magic. All right, so next move, we need to actually put these things together. So let's do it this way. We can make this a solid piece. Do I want to make it one solid piece yet? I don't feel like I do. Also, I still need to fix that. All right, that thing's bothering me, so we're just going to fix it now. So, good old clay fill brush and Xsymmetry. Right, because essentially this just needs to be flat. That's what's going on with this. Fill it in, fill it in, fill it in, fill it in, fill it in. Right? Wow, man, that looks so flat. Ugh, it's so gross. We're going to fix so much of that moving forward. It's going to be amazing. All right, let's do this. Right? So this one's going to come in here. Right? These ones are going to come into there. These ones are going to come into there. Actually, might push this. Let's do this backwards. These need to be on the bottom. Right? They should only go about that far. Smooth that out a bit. There we go. Feeling good. So these come all the way down to here. Fill in that side too. A little lumpy, but that's fine. Right, and then these are going to come in here on top of those. And finally, let's fill it in. Whew, man, that is ugly, but this is where we're at right now. We got a lot to fix here. Still got 99% of it done. All right, so now, okay, this is gonna be the tricky bit. Can I cut this with a bullion to make it clean? Do I care? Let's see what we can do here. We're real close to that edge. That's ugly. I'm gonna take a chance. All right, so here's my idea. These two pieces are the ones that are visible, right? Yep, the only ones that are visible. So if I say merge and I say merge visible, I get a new tool. Oh, shoot. That one happened to be selected. That's funny. Get rid of that. There we go. Okay, so there's that. If I Dynamesh, man, I don't like doing this, but let's give it a shot. It's worth a test. What resolution is this? 13. So if I do 1024, 20, let's do 2048. 2048. Okay. because I want a higher resolution on that. Dynamesh. Oh, you come on, give me that. 2048. Fight me. There we go. Okay, got it. Now, the point of that is to seal this all the way up. And if yep, clean. Ah, that's so much manually cleaning. So gross. So, here's the question. If we smooth this out, this is why I didn't want to do this, but if we do this, smooth it, we're just going to eat up that edge. Oh, does it just like go away? Oh, that's actually not terrible. Let's also change the brush here. Here's a cool trick for those that didn't know. If you go into brush and you go into your, is it surface? No. Samples? No. I could have swore it was under the brush. Maybe it's under stroke. No, definitely under brush. You can actually turn this into a really powerful brush. There are actually two ways to do this. Modifiers, thank you. And we want strength modifier. So I lied. Smooth modifier. So we go from 0. Right? Go to 1. Oh, except I gotta be holding down the shift key, then move it over. Boop. Right? This becomes just super powerful. And it's gonna get rid of these edges. Now, I'm not too worried about destroying information intensity. Really? Why do I feel like this is to the tail of it? No, this is not it. Smooth brush modifiers. Thank you. That's what I was looking for. Where are you at? Way to smooth mode. That's what I'm looking for. Hold that one. 1. There we go. All right, let's back this up. So now should be able to smooth this down considerably. That's what I'm looking for. All right. Thank you, Discord. I hear you. He's always looking for a bit of help. Yeah, if you got questions, drop them in the chat. Let me know what's going on. All kinds of tricky tricks to make life easier when you're working in this program. Like so. Oh, so good. Yeah, fan that out. Look at that. Oh, so good. This is not exactly the most glamorous way to do this, but it will work really well. It's actually working better than I thought it was going to, so I appreciate that. Boop, 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 all the way across. And what's cool is I can actually get the information back if I accidentally hit an edge that I shouldn't have. Or, sorry, rather, if I hit like details over here, like if I hit those, I can get some of that stuff back. I got to sculpt over the top of it anyways. All I have right now is the base. But we'll get there. It's going to be amazing eventually. Like so. All right, so now that we have this, right? Feeling good about that. What I would like to do, help kind of define which one of these is over which. And I kind of wish I had my Cintiq. Or rather, I wish I still had a Cintiq. I do. It's just a second monitor, and it's not so great. Also, there we go. All right, so let's see here. We got to think about this one backwards, right? Because this one, okay, so that's overlapping that. That's fine. Let's make this main one overlap the others. So this one will be in front, then these guys, right? And then that one, right? And then this one and that one. Right, so these are going to be the furthest away from the viewer at the bottom. So what I want to do is essentially pull this. Man, I could do that. Oh, I could fix this whole bottom piece too if I do it that way. Decisions. You know what? Let's do this. I can fix this into one solid thing, but let's do this real quick. We got different colors. This one. Oh, I could have done that. Okay, that's fine. That. We're gonna do this. That and that. Why are there still holes there? Are they really like that? Oh, that's terrible. Sure enough. Do it that way though. Okay, right. So then that. Get rid of you. Get rid of you. Do that. Okay, that puts them all together. Okay. That'll clean that up. Ooh, and if oh, that's so much better now, actually. So if I do this, yeah, look at that. Okay, we want this brush, though. Come here. Come here, you. Oh, look at that. Thank you. Flatten that down. It still doesn't fix the problem on the back of this thing, though. There's still that major issue. It's okay. Whoa. This will clean this up significantly, which is good. All right, so this goes away. It's one of those things where it's like you get like, whoops, you get like 90% done in like 10 minutes. I got a feeling this one's going to take a couple days. It's going to look wicked though when it's done. Smooth that out. That's fine. Yep. Get rid of. Is it faster to smooth it? I think it's faster to smooth it. Let's do that. Okay. Yeah, because now, now that it's like sealed and watertight, get rid of that. Get out of here. Don't get crazy because I still want that to be a point. That was close. You know, if this whole thing was completely symmetrical, this would be so much easier. But it's not. So it's not going to be as easy. Not a big fan of that song. Can you all hear the music, by the way? I don't even know if you can hear the music. I'm hoping you can hear the music. Let me know if you can't. Give me a 1 in the chat if you can hear it. Give me a 0 in the chat if you can't hear anything, which would prove that I'm just talking to myself. All right, bring this. Oops, smooth that out a little bit. Smooth that out a little bit. Boom. Okay. Let's get the top of this. Oh my goodness. Come here. Smooth some of that out. I'm not using the actual smooth brush, by the way, if you hadn't noticed. This trim dynamic brush is amazing. So I like using it for a lot of smoothing type things because it just feels good. There aren't too many brushes that just do what this one does. I mean, if there are other ones, I haven't run across them yet. Years of playing with this. I tend to find like one specific tool, and you're like, that is the tool that I will use forever. Please don't use a screwdriver to put in a nail and a hammer to put in a screw, though. That's just silly. Okay. All right, so we have Lumpy McGillicuddy. Ugh, that's so gross. So really, if we do a mirror and weld to that side. Okay, cool. Find that one? Okay, so here's the front. Oh, God, the back is just ugly. Ugh. Look at that. Look at that. That's terrible. It's terrible, people. There it goes. Get this all fixed up. It'll just take some time. But I got a good base, and that's the point of this, right? Okay. So, we want more pretty on the front. Let's do this. I want to save this because I know better. Where are you at? Stuff. Things. Wow, did you just like freeze up on me? Oh, not good. Come back. Come back. Hold on. It's freaking out. I just wanted it to do a specific thing and then it just like freaked out on me. One moment. You can't see what I'm saving right now is what's going on here. And I want to make sure that this is going to where I want it. Because otherwise, I'm never going to find it again. I'm going to be really angry. This is the Lotus. Thank you very much. Yes, replace it. Something I'm not doing, which might be a smart idea, is actually to save all my history. But whatevs. Okay. All right, details in the front. Also, Dynamesh at 2048 is not going to be enough. I only got 30. Oh, you know what I could do? I could do Sculptress. Should I do Sculptress? Let's Dynamesh it. I like that idea better. So 2048. What's 2 times 2048, y'all? That's 4096. Good job. You're all so smart. I appreciate the smart people in here. Okay, now I do not want that, but I do want this. And I also want to know how big my brush is. Let's go with a 1 millimeter. How big is that? No, that's not 1 millimeter. Is that 1 millimeter? I mean, it could be. Whoops. Oh, not that one. This one. Right? How long is this? 16? Okay. All right. It's 1 millimeter. I'll trust you. Okay. In that case, that's fine. Also, that's not good. We want 0.02. Oh, come here. Come on, lazy step. Actually, let's do 0.05. A little bit goes a long ways if we're not careful. And also the wrong brush. Give me that. Also, make sure we get the right brush in there. Let's reset that brush. Button, reset current brush. Thank you. That one. All right, we're going to have to make this smaller, so 0.5. Okay, cool. Let's set this at like 30. Oh, yeah, there we go. Now we're talking. Also, yep, that's even better. You weren't going to move, were you? Because I didn't do anything to you. Brush. Okay, so what I need to do to get the resolution up on this sucker, smooth out a corner, and then Dynamesh it. All right, now we're happy. Cool, smooth that off a little bit. All right, so now that we have this, this is where it's going to start to shine. Y'all have no idea. All right. Oh, look at that. It's so pretty. So pretty. One of the things I wish ZBrush had, and it does not, is like a macro view and like a micro view. Because if you can actually see what this thing looks like, oh, like, look at that. So good, right? It starts to just pop. Like, it's so good. Oh, come on, this. Here we go. Let's get some of this back, right? So in there, in there. Yeah, see all this love that I gave it earlier. Little marks, they were so good earlier, and now they're all coming back. Oh, let's do that. I feel that. I like that better, right? Because these are bigger on the bottom, right? Now we need to cut in here because this goes under. So this is going to come over it. There we go, right? We'll build this up, build this up, build this up. I'm going to try not just to draw on the surface, but we'll see how that goes. Oh, there's a lazy mouse tool that I want right now. Where my lazy brush? Lazy mouse. Curve. Depth samples. Ooh, what is that? button is selected, the stroke will be applied along the surface consistently. Oh, I think I know what that does, but it's not what I'm looking for right now. Where is Lazy Mouse? Somebody tell me where Lazy Mouse is. I know you're watching. I know you're watching. Don't act like you're not. Okay, I don't know where it's at. Because I want, like, the stick from Lazy Mouse. Hold on a second. Stroke. Lazy Mouse. Relative. Not backtrack. Curve functions? Frame it? Modifiers? Lazy snap. Oh, it's right there. Yeah. Turn that all the way up, thank you. Right? Okay, so here we go. So this is a cool feature because as I'm moving, I have to just get kind of close to it, and it'll pick up right where I left off, which is exactly what I want. And this needs to be over like 60. That's good enough. There we go. A nice straight-ish line. Right, so this is going to sit on top. Right, so then we have these guys. Okay, don't need snap on anymore. Right, and let's bring this in like so. We can pull this out. Yeah, move topological. But we're going to make our focal shift way smaller because we want to control people. There we go. And then also we're going to take our focal shift down on this brush. Oh, size. Like that. Now, do this, and then we're going to push this underneath. Right? Like that. Get under there. All right. We want this to literally sit over it. Oh my God. See how much easier that is to see all those forms? That's so good. All right. So good. So good. So good. So good. All right. So 7, Mr. Clayfill. And you could be, yeah, we can go about that size. Really? Thank you. I still feel like that's huge. Okay, let's just smooth that out then. There we go. So we want it to overhang a little bit. Right? So if we did 0.25. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Right, because we don't want that to eat into that surface. But we do want that edge to be like underneath there, right? Right, 2 million. I'm gonna have to go into Sculptures Pro. That's fine. We'll get the base of this figured out. Whoops, 0.5. All right, so now we got that. We can do this one over here too. Like so. Now the question is it going to meet up on the back? Oh, it will. Look at that. Oh, that's awesome. Okay, cool. Carve you in. Right, you're going to come over the top of this. Come on down. Whoa, 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 whoa. There we go. Bring you in. Dynamesh that. All right. This one needs to go on top. Like that. Okay. Right. Define. Like so. All right, and then, all right, this is, sorry, I wish I had a Cintiq. Let's move this into a position where we're pulling this, not pushing. All the way down. There we go. All right, next we want this one. Ooh, that's a little ugly. Light, and then we'll get dark. Ugh, come on, you can do this. There we go. That feels pretty good, right? So the other thing, don't get caught up too much on what this thing looks like because it's going to be this big, right? And we just want it to be very, very defined as far as what each one of these things looks like from a distance, right? So another thing we can do, if we change this, oh, come here, there, right? Right, this thing's tiny, right? And it's only, no, not resize. Don't ever have that on. I wish that was a default off, right? So it's only 16 millimeters across, right? So this is a tiny, tiny thing. I'm going to keep it small for now because I can make it an earring, right? And then if I make it bigger, I know it'll work a little bit better. It's still only what, centimeter, yeah, millimeter across, so it's pretty tiny. Did I say 16 centimeters or 16 millimeters? I meant 16 millimeters if I said 16 centimeters. That was silly. Okay. Oh gosh, that just looks so much better. Okay, so orbs crack. And we want this one in here. Right, so there's that. You are going to look really good if we can get this. Play nice now. One of those things where you look where you're going. Makes life so much easier. Okay, then, oh God, I do like that. What if we do this? We will pull this edge up, right, all the way along here. Yeah, so good, so good. And then the other thing we need to do, let's turn this, snapping can go down. Let's turn this down a little bit because we can do that to this. Ooh, that's fun. I kind of like that. These all need to stand out that much more, right? Because if they don't, you're never going to see them when they're tiny, right? So one of the things we're doing here, and there's a couple teachers that talk about this too. I'm going to talk about it as well because whatever, I'm a teacher, and we're sculpting with light as it bounces off of the surface, right? Like, God, that reads so much better. It just reads 10 times better, and it's not overly done, which is nice, right? We want this. We want this. Right? So if we mask this whole edge off, right, we're going to have to do this down here too. Gentle, gentle, right? What I want to do is I want to push this other surface down on it. Oh, do I want to do it yet? No, let's not get too detailed yet. Okay, let's keep working with the big pieces here, because otherwise I'll get stuck down in working on these tiny little things, and I'm going to be pissed when I go to like make big changes, or I should have been making big changes the whole time, right? So there's that. Now the tricky part is that this was once very symmetrical. Oops, let's curve that in there, right? Because it went from being one object. Go watch the other video. One object that I duplicated a bunch. Ugh, gross. And turned into this, which is a symmetrical looking kind of piece, right? So I have to be a little bit better about what I'm doing. Oh, this song is terrible. We're not going to listen to that song. All right, there we go. And then double check the back. Won't matter with this one. Got it. All right, so let's carve this all the way up. All right, it's feeling pretty good. Let's do a little bit longer on this one, right? Because we're going to be pulling down like so. Okay, so now we got that. We need to change that. And this one, and this one. Probably could go a little longer. Ooh. Yeah, that feels a little better. All right, so we get on top of that one. Get on top of that one. Get on top of this one. All right. All right. Ooh, come on, brain. You knew that wasn't the right one to do, and still you did it. All right, now I'll go over here because I want to pull across the surface. I don't want to push if I don't have to. Right? By now you should be able to tell that I'm definitely right-handed, so there's that. Oh, yeah, see how much better that looks? It just pops so much more. Right? So carve in here like so. And that's not perfect. Interesting. Can I smooth that and get that back? Not quite. We're going to use this brush instead. Fill that in. All right. Ooh, maybe use this one. God, that's so much. Okay, that's not terrible. Oh, God. Also, it's going to be this big. Okay. I really want to finish that edge. Let's finish the other leaves on this one. Then we'll call it good for the evening. All right. Ba, 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 ba. 4, 4. Perfect. So, carve in like so, all the way down. Good enough. I kind of want this to be a bigger brush. Oh yeah, much better. Right? Bigger, 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 bigger. A little too big. What if we say 0.75? Take it? Take it. All right, there we go. Boop, 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 boop. Done. All right, and then you can come back down. Can we do this? Yeah. Right, and then that can carve in. There we go. All the way across. Oh, that would, oh. No, come on. Let's do that. Feels better. Right, what does that look like on the back? Let's figure that out. One problem at a time here, people. Don't try and solve them all in one go. You'll end up with a headache. And also, it's just a bad idea. Do I want that in there? Yeah, that's fine. Cool. So we got that. All right, let's start working with this one. So this one needs to be a 1 because we're on the outside now. Ooh, goodness. Turn that up. Mm-hmm. Let's go this way. Oof, that's weird. This, how do I do this? There's a way to, there we go, that way. There we got it. So this is going to come all the way over here. Oh, whoa, 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 fingers. I showed up to the job. My fingers were like, nah, I'll do what I can. No, man, come on now. 0.75. 0.7 is close enough, I think. That's fine. Let's go this way. Ooh, let me do that. There we go. Oh, there we got it. Whoops. Oh, I don't want that one. I want this one. There we go. Thank you. That brush has its use, but not right now. There we got that. I'll bring this one over. Oh, come on. Come on. Ooh, come on, fingers. Again, I wish I had my Cintiq. It's unfortunate that the Cintiq is so old. Because when it finally dies, because it hasn't quite died yet, it will be so sad. It's like one of my favorite things to work on. Fortunately, the resolution is terrible for streaming, so I'm just not even gonna until it gets really desperate, which may happen. I don't expect it to happen anytime soon. That one, okay, so who's on top? You're on the bottom, okay. Working on the bottom on this one, so let's bring that up. This is the under, or rather the leaf that is, or the petal that is further away from the viewer when viewed from the front. Oh gosh, not all the way to the edge. Not that I can't fix that, but there we go. I have to give a lot of respect to the jewelers that do this in wax. Just absolutely astonishing what they can do. They can't zoom in. I mean, they could wear, you know, glasses that like make it a lot easier to see what's going on, but the sheer amount of just muscle memory that makes it work. Why isn't that on the other side? Oh, it is. Okay. Sorry. I was panicking there for a minute. I never did this. Whoa. Yeah, there we go. Look at that. All right. Oh, it's so good. Ooh, this is a weird angle to try and pull. This is what this is for. So I can just move that. Whoa. Oh, so close. There we go. Oh, come on. Turn that up. Okay, there we go. That's better, right? Like that's just, oh god, it looks so much better. Love it. All right, let's work our way out. This has got to be a much smaller, say 0.5, the absolute largest. Right, so you come up. Nope, nope, nope. Let's only go to there. So do that. And coming out of here. Come here. Come here. Into that. There we go. Right? And then we have this shape. Again, doesn't have to be perfect, right? It just has to read. And if it's dark enough in there with what we're working on, we're good. All right, so then, oh, don't need you. Doing what I told it to do, which is good. I just didn't want it to do that right then and there. All right, so then there's that. This. Do we dare? Yeah, we do. Don't want that though. Yeah, because I'm going to do that. And bring that up, push that side down. Okay, I'm happy with that. Don't want to go too much further with that though. Good. Not forget to save. Save more often, y'all. Okay. Got it. All right. Do these little guys. Are we going that way with it? Let's see if we're doing. Basically this way. Okay, cool. Ooh, this one's probably straight so that these go this way. Nope, nope, nope. Definitely that way. Bring these over. All right, and then exaggerate them. So each one of these catches just a little bit more light as being reflected. like that. Let's push that, push that, push that. Bring this out. There we go. Like that. 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 Cool. I can dig it. Fight that fight when we get to that one. Okay. Cool. Like so. Let's work with the surface here. Don't want to go against it if we don't have to. That would just be silly. Mm-hmm. I did. All right, so bring this up. This needs to be a little bigger. Yep. And this side over here. Cool. All the way up and around. There we go. I don't think I like the way that feels. That's fine. We'll do this. Let's start with this side. That. Whoops. And then, nope. Can I get away with that? We'll check it in a little bit. Turn that down. All right, so we want, no. We go that. And that. Oh, I don't like all that. I'll do that. That feels better. That. Oh. Gotta remember which one of these we're working with. Get on the top angle. Double up starts to get silly. Also, that's a good spot to have one of those. Did we do that on these ones? We have not done that on these ones yet. All right, bring this up. Get the ribs on each one of these.
Those are ribs.
Yeah. Right, like that.
Ribs.
Yeah, that just looks really good. Love it. Bottoms are dubious, but I do know why. I'll fight with that some other time. Okay, so we need this to be a full millimeter again. Like that. Turn that up a little bit more control here. There we go. Nope. Maybe if we start from the top and work our way down. Fit that. Now let's start from there. Okay, that feels a little better. All right, and then from here, not quite. Do this up here. There we go. All right, and we'll set this 0.75 to get this angle. Consistency, people. Consistency. That.
Hey, buddy, don't bump this chair. Trying to draw.
Bring this one up. Over. Could have done that better. So, bring this up. Nope, don't like that one. And bring this up here. There. There, we got it. bring this in. All right, exaggerate that bad boy. All right, that feels pretty good. I think one of the things that's nice about this too is that even though this has got a lot of like there are certain curves that are missing, we're gonna be able to fix that later. Not too concerned with it. All right, bring those over. These. Like that. There we go. All right. Oh, gosh, yeah. I had a student that actually showed me how to do that trick, and he was so excited. He was like, I taught the teacher how to do a thing. And I'm like, man, noob. And I say it like that. Cool guy. And I say that just because, you know, as teachers, you end up like learning all the time, right? So having a student show you something is way cooler than what the student really thinks that it is, right? So he was new to the experience. That's why I say noob, right? Where myself, you know, I've been doing this for ever and a day, and I've taught a lot of people. So having the experience to like watch somebody pick up on something and then just push it even further is just super cool. Bloop. Okay, a few more here. We'll call it good for the day. I'm going to take advantage of this actually. Yeah, I like that. Okay, so then push that in. Like so. Bring this one out. Like so. All right. We're going to carve that in a little bit so that I can pull. Ooh, nope, I'm not going to be able to pull that out of there. Okay, that's fine. This needs to be 0.5 if we remember. Oh, goodness, 0.5. 0.5 if we can help it. There we go. There we got it. All right, cool. So then that's where these. Ooh, I don't know if that's going to be deep enough. Let's turn that up. Was that 17? Try 27. Okay, I'm okay with that. Feels pretty good. Like so. Now we're going to break our rules because we want this to be on the top part. So instead of being the anterior section of it, we're going to do it up here. Right, and then this. Yeah, buddy. Okay, starting to look good. Let's do a quick save because I want to make sure I don't goof this up. All right. So, this is a 1mm one because we're on the outside now. All the way around. Interesting little curve here. Okay with that? Right? How big is that? It's tiny. Right, so even if it's this big, right? Like that's, I mean, look at that on screen. It's pretty good sized. I would say it's, what we got? Across my thumb, 20, 25 mm. That's pretty good sized, right? We got this. It's still at 16.6. Cool. So we could still make this significantly bigger. We want this at 0.75. Oh, goodness. Not 75. That would be ginormous. Okay. Let's do this part here. Bring this up and over. Right. That's a pretty good edge there. You know what? We're going to take it from the top. I just know it'll work better. Oh, man. But you got to be so ready for that edge to fight you. Right? Cool. There we go. If I could get, oh, no way. Can I get one out of there? Oh, I can. Look at that. That's beautiful. Call it good. I think I'm actually going to exaggerate these two. There we go. Okay. There we got it. Get the ribbing on this side too. Whoops. There we go. There. Across the petals. Follow the form. I think I want to change that at this point. 0.5. Just looking at how far away this actually pulls from here. Like that. There we go. Again, we're going to cheat and we're going to go to the top side of each one of these as opposed to the, oh goodness. Did I say anterior last time? Probably meant like distal. Would have been a better way to like define that. And that one, oh, we got a few more. Whoops. There we go. Cool. We did it, folks. We got the front of this silly thing done. Oh, yeah, that looks so much better. So we saved this just because, you know, saving is always a good thing to be doing. We take a look at what this looked like when we started. Right? Look at this. Right? Like that's what it was. Right? Actually, hold on. Make that a little bit smaller. Right? This, and this is where it is now. Right? Like that's huge. Like that's a huge difference. Oh, and I'm right in the way too. Let's get rid of that. Like that's a huge difference. That's significant. Right? It just pops. It just looks better. Right? Even in the silver, like so good. So good. Love it. Okay. So got a lot of things to clean up. But I'm liking it. So yeah, let's go ahead and leave it here. We'll move on. Probably fix the back of this next time. Figure out how we want each one of these to overlap and figure out what it is that we're going to do in here. Because we don't have a stem on the end of this, right? I'm going to do a little research to figure out what those look like. But we got this, and that's the majority of the struggle was today to do that. So good work, team. Awesome. And we'll catch you on the flip side.